Hello, my beautiful people. Woo! It's your girl SaVita, the money maven, Navy vet, survivor, and Olivia Pope Finance. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It Tuesday, where we sip mimosas and spill the financial tea they definitely did not teach us in school. So if you are live, drop hashtag Team Live in the comments. Do me a favor right now. Do me a favor. Tell me where you're watching from and tap that screen so the algorithm knows that we are outside today. Now, listen, everybody gets this wrong. Most people think retirement is about how much money you have saved. But the real question is how much income you actually have when your paycheck stops? Because your retirement plan can look good on paper until the day you stop working and the paycheck stops for good. And today we are talking about the gap that nobody calculates. Like I said, I'm your girl SaVita, the money maven, a Navy veteran survivor, and Olivia Pope Finance. And welcome to Let's Talk About Tuesday, where we sip the mimosas and spill the financial tea they definitely did not teach us at school. And since it is Financial Literacy Month, we're not just talking about money. We're talking about understanding money. If you're new here, welcome. My name is SaVita, the Olivia Pope Finance. I teach how money works, and I fix the money situations that nobody explains, everybody avoids, and way too many people learn about the hard way. So if nobody ever sat you down and explained how retirement really works, you were in the right place. I've been having some conversations with my parents lately. And I asked my mom, I said, well, why don't people know? Oh, I asked her, how do we end up here? And she says, number one, people don't know about it. And number two, people don't think it's going to happen to them. So my job is to educate you. Drop them nuggets, spill the tea. That's what I do. So let me disturb your spirit real quick. Now, most people think retirement is about a number. How much do I have saved? But retirement is not about that number. It's about income, because your bills don't retire just because you do. I'm going to say that again. Your bills don't retire just because you do. You have housing, you have utilities, you have groceries, you have insurance, and you have health care. Those require a fixed dollar amount every single month. So the real question is, will your income cover your life? And today we are talking about the retirement income gap. Statistics say, according to the Social Security Administration, Social Security replaces about 40% of your pre-retirement income. Let's make that real. So you were making about $5,000 a month. So now you're getting about $2,000 a month. That's a $3,000 gap every single month. And pensions, let's be honest. According to the National Institute on Retirement Security, only about 14% of Gen X even have one. That safety net, gone. And the average savings, about $40,000 for those who have something saved. But across all workers, about $955. So tell me, how is that supposed to fund 20 to 30 years of life? Now let's talk about what happens if your guaranteed income doesn't cover your bills. This is what happens next. You start pulling from your retirement, and that's where risk shows up, because the market don't care. It does not care that you retired. According to Morningstar, if you retire in a bad market and keep withdrawing money, you can run out of money faster than you plan. And that is something called sequence of returns risk. And it's one of the biggest retirement killers nobody explains. So let's talk solutions with some balance. A lifetime income annuity. It works like a personal pension. So you put in a lump sum and it pays you every single month for the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. And listen to this. A 65-year-old woman has a 25% chance of living past 94. So that means your money, it might need to last 30 years. Now, what an annuity does, it creates a guaranteed income floor. It protects against market downturns, and it removes the stress of managing money in your 80s and 90s. Yeah, listen, I was watching this show on Netflix, and they were stealing They were stealing people's pensions. The older people, it was crazy. And it helps protect against fraud because income is paid directly. So now you are not watching the market like your life depends on it, because it doesn't. Now, let me say something real. The biggest problem I see is not just math, it's fear. Because according to the Alliance of Lifetime Income, 64% of Americans are more afraid of running out of money than dying. So what do people do? They retire. And then they're scared to spend their money. No trips, no experiences, no joy after working their whole life. And that right there, that's not the retirement you worked for. That's not the retirement that you dreamed of. So here's the shift. When your essential bills are covered by guaranteed income, everything else becomes optional. So you move from fear-based budgeting to confidence-based living. So now you can spend without guilt, enjoy your life, stop stressing about every market dip. Now that is a completely different retirement experience. Now let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest. Have you actually calculated your retirement income gap? Do you know how much income you'll have every month? Or are you just hoping your savings will stretch? Now, I'll put a poll up for you. Do you believe your retirement income will fully cover your monthly expenses? Yes is number one. Two is number two. No is number two. Three, I'm not sure. Four, I need to check my options. So let me go back to this. Let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest. Have you actually calculated your retirement income gap? Do you know how much income you'll have every month, or are you just hoping your savings will stretch? Because hope, baby, is not a strategy. So if your guaranteed income does not cover your essential expenses, your retirement plan has a structural weakness. And if the market can't fix a broken foundation, now listen, now I know what they may not be for everybody, but for the right person, they can provide something most retirees don't have: certainty. Now that kind, yeah, that lets you sleep at night. That that lets you actually enjoy your life, because the retirement you work decades to build, it deserves a plan that holds up no matter what. So let me tell you what had happened. What had happened was somebody that is very close to me worked years, retired, and somebody told her, "Oh, just take your money out of your 401k." It was good, right? But they didn't tell her what to do with it. So I'm sitting here, okay, so what I would have told you to do is to sit down, have a conversation, and see if an annuity be right for you, because that's guaranteed income. So now that person, whenever something happens to you, you get older and you are not prepared for it, like medical emergencies or whatever, stuff like that, it drains your 401k. Going through it right now, living proof you don't want to do that. So if this helps you today, share it. Follow for more. And if you're ready to actually run your numbers, send me Gap in the DMs, or you'll see the cute little QR code I created. Scan the QR code. Come holler at your girl. Because around here, we just don't talk about money. We talking about keeping it. We talk about protecting it and making sure it shows up when you need it the most. As always, I love God, I love people, and I love to have fun. And if nobody has told you today, go be amazing, I believe in you. All right. Bye for now.